So I'm going to give a quick overview of how to use MySocialCloud.com. So when you're first starting out, you can create an account here, or if you already have an account, you can log in. Then once you log in, you'll notice you have no subscriptions. And so the first thing you do before looking at this page is scroll over your name, go to add-ons, drag this little bookmarklet up to your bookmarks bar. That'll be the first thing that's integral to your online experience with MySocialCloud. Second of all, if you know that you have friends that are on MySocialCloud, you can simply search for their name. So I know my friend Casey is on MySocialCloud. She's a person, so I'll click people. Then I find her. Here she is. So you'll notice that I can subscribe to all, which means that all of her lists here are subscriptions that'll come into my stream that you saw earlier. If there's something in particular that I don't want to subscribe to, I can simply hit unsubscribe, and then that particular list, anything that she adds in there, will not come into my stream. So you'll see that this is everything that comes into my stream. This is how I interact. If I like this, I add it as my own bookmark. So I can add it, and then I can put it in fashion. Just type, press enter. I want it to be public. Private means no one else will see it except for me. So I save that, and then it comes into my lists. So now this is my profile, and it looks very much similar to the one that Casey had before. And so this is everything that I am saving on MySocialCloud. So you'll see that now I have a fashion list because I just added that bookmark from my stream. So this is my fashion list. You'll notice a picture will come in soon. If I go to social on my streams and I connect my Facebook or my Twitter, this stream will look identical to your subscription stream. The only difference will be that this stream is comprised of everything that aggregates from Facebook and Twitter. So all the things that your friends are sharing on Facebook and Twitter will come into here looking like the subscription stream. And once I connect both of these, a little profile picture from Facebook or my Twitter account, whichever one I connect, will come into this little box, and that's how I can have my own profile picture. So this tells you very easily my account. And this is what other people see too. So Hello Test is my username that I added when I first registered. So you'll typically use your name or something that you'd like other people to remember you by. And that's how people will be able to find your account, MySocialCloud.com / whatever your username is. Alright, so I'm going to show you how the bookmarklet works. So if I go to Facebook, I can simply click the bookmarklet, and this will pop up. And so you'll see here that I can add it as a bookmark, or I can add it as a login, or I can share it with a friend. So you don't just do Facebook. Any other site that you find, if you're on StumbleUpon and you find something cool, you can add it as a bookmark, categorize it like I categorized the fashion thing into my lists. If it's something like Facebook that requires a login, I can add my own login to that. So I'll type in my Facebook username and my password. So this is kind of how it is, and it shows you that it takes the data, so I have 2 notifications, but you can always rename the title. Put in your information, save it. If you want to generate a secure password, this is our random password generator that makes your site secure, so this would be your new Facebook password. And so you'll have to go to Facebook, manually change that, and then come back here and save it with us. And then anytime you try and come back to Facebook and you're logged out, you'll click the Cloud It button, and it'll automatically log you into your Facebook account. So that's kind of how you add things through the bookmarklet, and that's very useful. So if you're just browsing the web, you can simply use that tool, and everything will come back and get categorized into here. Now, you saw that you can save things into lists. And so if I'm on a site and I don't save it into a list, so let's say, for example, I'm on Etsy, and I just really quickly think that this is a cool site. I click Cloud It, and I click Add Bookmark. And then if I'm going really fast and I don't enter a list, I just click Save. It'll go to Save for later. And then when I come back to MySocialCloud and I refresh my page, it'll be there. So you'll see that I can come back to it, categorize it later. It's easy, it's quick. You just click the button, it'll be saved. So then if I decide I want to share this with a friend, so I can share this with Casey then. And I can add my personal message if I want and send it. And then when I click Shared, it'll show all the things that I've shared with other people. So I've shared Etsy, and I've shared this fashion website. And so that just allows me to keep track of what I'm sharing with other people, and this allows me to know what people are sharing with me, and so far no one's shared anything with me. When people do share things with you, you'll be able to tell because a notification will come up. A little red button will pop up here, And then when you click, it'll have the drop-down notification there. Then, the last feature that I'll show you today is the vault, which we've already kind of covered because of the bookmarklet with the login feature. So every time you add a login, it comes into your vault. So I've added Twitter before, so this is my Twitter account. You'll notice that I can come right in here, I can look at this, I can edit it, I can do whatever I need to do to this. If I want to add another Twitter account, I simply press the add button, and there it'll drop down. If I want to add an account that's not Twitter again, I simply either use the bookmarklet, which I showed you earlier, or click add login again, and then I can add everything manually from here. Now you'll imagine when you add multiple logins, and you have a lot, it'll be hard to keep track of where they are in your vault. So then you can simply use the search logins to search Facebook, Twitter, Etsy, whatever accounts you're saving on MySocialCloud. So that's the basic overview of how to use MySocialCloud. If you have any other questions that weren't answered in this tutorial, like how to interact with these, I can show all of that is displayed up here at the question mark. So this is the help page that shows you how to go in and use all of these things individually. So if you have any more questions, take a look at this help page, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks.